Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Ben.B here. Today, we're back with another YouTube video. Now, it's not going to be just a regular YouTube video. It's going to be more like a story time video. But I've never made a story time video. Like, I don't really talk about my life or nothing like that. But this is what I'm making right now. I mean, I know everybody on YouTube, they just make story time videos, talk about like their moments or what happened. But I just feel like I should talk about me, just have a story for once, you know. But I'm not switching this type of content like permanently, but this is just the one story that I'm just gonna explain. But we'll get right to it. So my story is about the biggest regret I ever had in my entire life. Like I'm talking about the biggest regret. I mean, maybe like the biggest regrets of all regrets. I mean, everybody's made regrets in their life, but like, this is something that I would not forget. And yeah, I feel like this regret is really what defines me. But we'll get to it. So, this is about my simp story, like how down bad of a person I was. But we'll get to the point later. So, um, it was back in 2021, like July 2021. I went to this like STEM camp like at a community college. It's like it stands for scientific, technology, engineering, mathematics. So, I was in a group and then I saw this girl that I first laid eyes upon. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm not gonna get into details. Okay, we're just gonna make everything. We're just gonna make stuff private. Okay, we're not gonna make anything personal. But like, I met this girl. Um, when I first saw her, I was like, she actually kind of pretty though. She's actually really attractive. But I didn't really, talk to her first. But then like our instructor would like tell us to introduce ourselves. She would give us um like a cards of questions, like a cards of questions. Just like go around with like each other, just asking each other questions and answering them. So we did that, and while I was doing that, this girl that I was talking about earlier, she came up to me and asked me a question. I forgot what it was. Okay, it's been like 4 years ago, but yeah, that's like the first ever interaction we ever had. Surprisingly, like I thought I would not know this girl at all. Yeah, but since that's over with, like I didn't really care for the girl that much. I thought I was only gonna see her once. I thought she was like just a person, like, just gonna see one time and we'll never see each other again. Guess what? While I was in high school, um, coming back to high school after the coronavirus, we was in lockdown and like August 2021 when we got back to face after the coronavirus, we still wore masks though. But so we came back to school and I saw the same girl that goes to the same high school with me apparently, and I was like, okay, that's very shocking. I didn't know she went to I didn't know she goes to the same high school with me, but which is crazy though. I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna I'm actually gonna interact with her more. The girl that I actually find really attractive. But yeah. So things just gone from there, and like I would see her in the hallway sometimes. She'll look at me, I'll look at her, we'll smile at each other. You know, bro. And this was when I thought she was kind of feeling me, but no, she was just actually trying to be nice. But like, I was down bad. I didn't know better. You know, I'm an idiot. But yeah, we'll see each other sometimes. And I would see her friends. Like I didn't know her friends before, but I know her. I know them now. But yeah. So I would see her sometimes. See her here and there. Like see her walking around the hallways. Like when we are switching class periods, I would see her sometimes. Late sometimes in the hallways. But we wouldn't have the same class though. But yeah. Um, like all I did was just say hi to her. Like we just only say hi. I mean, sometimes I would talk to her instead of just saying hi. Like instead of just saying hi, I would just like actually talk. But like back then, I wasn't really, I wouldn't really talk to girls, okay, because like I was at like at a point where I wouldn't even talk to girls because I was like too nervous and stuff. But like, everybody has been there. But yeah, yeah, all I did was just say hi, like I do to every girl, just say hi to them. But yeah, that's just me. I was being really down bad, very down bad. I got to the point where I've actually became attached to her, okay? Like I was emotionally attached. Like I was in love. Like, hard eyes. Hard eyes every time I see her, every time, bro. I was down bad. I was so attached to her. So as I kept doing that, no, no, listen. It has got to the whole point. This is when, like, like, I was the biggest simp. I became the biggest simp in the world. Guess what I did? Around December 2022, like, no, actually, it was in January. Like, January when I came back to school. When I came back to school, bro, like, after winter break, guess what I did? I gave her Bath and Body Works gifts. I'm talking about scent spray, and I think it was hand soap. I forgot what scent it was. I'm not going into detail, but I gave her a bag of Bath and Body Works as a gift because I'm a simp. I was being overly nice. No, I think she was thinking that maybe I was just giving her a gift of consideration, like as a friend, like being nice. But nope, I was just trying to be a simp. I was trying to be overly nice because like I thought people that are not overly nice to girls will get girls because I thought that's how the love game went. I thought that's how it go, but no. It this generation is different. The generation of this dating is completely different than the old times. Than like what my parents and my aunt uncle, my parents and my grandparents had. But yeah. Um so yeah, I give her the give, I'm down bad. And then fast forward to Valentine's Day of 2023. I gave her a bag of Hershey Kisses, bro. I'm being dead serious. I gave her a bag of Hershey Kisses. I was down bad, right? And all she said was, "Thank you." Okay, that sounded weird, but that's what she said. Um, yeah, that's all she would say. I mean, I was down bad. You know, I thought I was actually, I thought I was actually, thought she would actually like me back for giving her all these gifts. Cause nope, you're just being overly nice. Cause being overly nice doesn't get you nowhere. But like as I've been doing this stuff, like bro, I would even wait for her in the hallways. Like I would wait for her in the hallways, and then like when she like walk in the hallways, bro, like oh my, okay, like when she walk in the hallways, I would walk with her. Okay, that sounds really creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I wasn't thinking. I was pretty down bad. Okay, I didn't know what I was, but yeah. Um, yeah, I would do that. Yeah, but this is where it got to the point where I had the biggest regret in my life where I get to this point. So since she literally contacted me on email, all my school email. Like she didn't have like my number or anything or nothing like that, but you know how we had like school emails. So she contacted me on the school email saying what I was doing was creeping her out, was being awkward. She wasn't messing with it. She was uncomfortable what I was doing. And I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I was in full regret already after reading that message. I apologized immediately. So yeah, I apologized. She said it's okay. So I didn't want that to happen ever again. Cause after like what I did, like I just see myself as a creep. Cause like what I was doing was wrong. Like I didn't know what I was doing was was wrong. Cause like giving her gifts and just doing all that extra stuff. Like didn't know it was gonna come this way. But yeah, like I was in full regret. Like after what I did, it just defined me as like weird, creepy, and awkward towards women. And like, since I'm like that, I didn't even talk to her no more. Like, like after doing that, like I just don't even talk to her. Don't even get into contact. Even if because if I did, she'll think I'm weird and creepy. And yeah, I don't want that to happen again. So yeah, I just don't give her eye contact. None of that. Just don't talk to her because I don't want her to think I'm creepy, which then I'm already am. So I don't want to make anything worse. So after graduating high school from her, like I thought it was over. Like I thought I wouldn't see her again. Next year, she comes to the same university as me. I'm like, oh my God, this can't be happening. So basically, she comes to the same university as me, and I wasn't really expecting it. Like her friends go to the same university too. So I was like, man, I thought I was done. I thought she was I thought she was going to like maybe to a community college or maybe somewhere outside of North Carolina. But no, it is what it is. She went to the same university as me. But like also when I go to my class, like I would see her with her friend. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look at her. So I just avoid eye contact. I don't even talk to her at all. Like, bro, her car was like right there, and like when I was parking, I literally did not give her eye contact. I did not even talk to her. None of that, bro. I just straight up ignore her. I mean, like not ignore her like in a bad way, but like just just in a way just to not be awkward to her again, like because I have I had bad memories from that, so I don't want that. Like I don't want to go. I don't want to go back. But I just don't even talk to her. None of that because I feel like she defines me as creepy and weird and awkward, and I don't want to make things worse. So I think the best way to not make things worse is to completely get her off my life. Like, say, I'm a weirdo, so I don't want to make any things worse. So I just stop talking to her. I talk to her friends though because those are the girls that I don't get emotionally attached to. But yeah, the last time I talked to her was actually in last December, like almost 11 or 12 months ago. She looked at me and said hi, and I think I said hi too. That's the last time I ever spoke to her, literally. So this one interaction I had like with her friend, like I told her about the girl that I like, I said that I like her friend, and I was saying that I don't even talk to her because like after what I did like before, just try not to be weird. But yeah, that's what I learned from being emotionally attached to a girl. Because if you get emotionally attached to a girl, things are just gonna become bad, like like it did to me. But like the lesson is, do not be emotionally attached to a girl. Do not simp. Don't be overly nice, because girls don't like that. They'll get uncomfortable. They won't mess with you, and yeah. So please do not get emotionally attached to women, because people gonna look at you as down bad, and women gonna look at you creepy, and they don't want to talk to you. I mean, I get that for me, because like no women will ever talk to me. I mean, it's understandable. Okay, I matured and accepted, and I came to the realization that being emotionally attached doesn't get you nowhere, and yeah, I quit doing that. So I quit just to be a better person for my mental, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Um, I know this was kind of hard to make, and I really probably didn't want to make this video, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.